back. It is week 2 of our gamer series. So again, I got a big shout out to Adidas for hooking us up with this gamer. If you haven't seen the video that we did with Adidas, I gotta put a link to that in the description below. You can go check that out. But I've been having a lot of fun with this. And this video is gonna be a little bit different, I think, and especially different moving forward, because now our like kind of, you know, hills outside might be becoming more like running up and down the stairs, and our sprints might be running back and forth along the basement, kicking the ball, you know, in the soccer fields might be just kicking against the wall of our house. But we are going to keep ourselves moving forward. We're going to keep ourselves active. I think the thing I really like about this gamer thing is keeping me active as we're, you know, doing the things we need to do to keep ourselves and keep all of those around us safe. So obviously, you know, with the COVID-19 stuff all coming up, some of this footage that we did before is probably not footage we're going to be able to do so much moving forward. But we did get a bunch of that footage from earlier when we first started doing the gamer stuff. So I'm glad we still kind of include sort of those things, some of our skills showcases that we were doing when we went to the indoor dome earlier. But again, you know, make sure, again, keep yourself safe, keep those around you safe. You know, make sure you're isolating, make sure you're social distancing, making sure you're washing your hands, doing all those things that the health services is asking us to do to help keep ourselves and help keep each other safe. But also, you know, keep reaching out to those of you. I don't think I've ever FaceTimed more than I have since all of this started happening, been more connected with the people through social media. And that's what, you know, the beauty of this social media stuff is. You know, we can keep together, keep connected, even though we're, you know, maybe having to be separated, maybe be worlds apart and stuff. We can still keep together, we can still keep reaching out, and we're gonna get through this together. So anyways, we went and did, you know, a couple runs earlier, separated from like everybody. It was like empty parks we were basically running in. We went ahead, you know, and we did our skills thing when we booked out the soccer center a few weeks back as well. And then we went and did some stairs and stuff inside. I'm looking forward to kind of finding new ways to start to innovate. Some people are like going to the garage, you know, kicking the ball against the wall of the garage. You know, we kind of started about kicking the ball against the side of our house. It's kind of hard for me right now to run in my backyard because there's like a foot of snow, but we'll find ways to kind of make it work, build this up. I'm thinking maybe, you know, add some sort of gym stuff in here, get myself up and active, because I think even more now than ever, it's important, you know, to get ourselves up, get ourselves active, get ourselves kind of moving around and you know, away from the game. But that's what I love too, is, you know, this is why a gamer. This is why a gamer right here. Being able to get up, you know, kick the ball around my house, those kind of things, and get rewarded in the game. I love playing for it as well. It's like, it's basically the best of all worlds right there. So one thing I wanted to just mention quickly before I get into the video, before I show you everything we got from our highlights of this, is when I first started doing it, it wasn't recording properly. And a lot of people are sending me this same thing, hey, it's not counting my runs, or it's not counting these things. And it really has to do with how you put it into the insole. So you see in the insole, right there, there's an arrow. Well, actually, I gotta hold that way. Right there, there's an arrow. And that arrow is pointing towards the heel. So when you put your insole in, you don't want to put it this direction in. You want to put it in so that your arrow is facing back towards the heel. So you should see the Adidas logo. You should see the arrow. The light should be in that spot there. So I'm going to bring this close, so hopefully you can see it. Let's adjust it so the light can see it nicely. There you go. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there, you can see it, so the arrow should be pointing back towards the heel. Yawn. Arrow pointing back towards the heel, and that will get it to connect to that properly. Also, if you're having issues connecting it for the first time, one thing is if you just hold your hand over this, you're not really pushing the button. So you might want something a little bit kind of pointier to actually click the button. You should hear it. You can hear it if you click it. You can hear it click. So if you put your hand there, you can see it's not really clicking unless you push really hard. So trying to get something pointy to help connect it the first time you do that will get you set up. But once you get it set up, everybody I've been talking to has really been liking it. So I'm excited to keep doing some more videos with this. You absolutely crushed it on the first video. The likes were insane. The views were insane. I love seeing it. So let's get into it. Let's start week 2.